Welcome to Division 1 Matchday 4 of SSL Soccer. I am Val, and I am joined by...
TVC!
We have an action-packed day of action that's redundant ahead of us with Catalunya versus Athênai, Kaapstad versus London, Cairo versus Hollywood, and Tokyo versus Sao Paulo. Any matches in particular you are looking forward to? Oh, wait, we're going right into the first one.
The Kaapstad versus London match, which is apparently immediately following our broadcast introduction. Let's kick off here.
All right. Kaapstad have struggled to start the season on 0 points, minus 9 goal difference, bottom of the league. London, the other team, both these teams got promoted from D2 last season. They're on 4 points, 0 goal difference. London lost last match day. In the league up, we got a Jerry free kick, and that's a field goal. No, it was blocked.
Doug put his face in front of that, so that'll
yeah,
go
it was blocked. Yeah, corner.
Scott Sterling taking inspiration from Doug there, or Doug taking inspiration from Scott Sterling. I'm not quite sure which.
We don't have Hollywood until later. But last match day for these two teams, London fell 3-1 to Catalunya, and Kaapstad 6-0 drubbing at the hands of Hollywood.
Yeah, well, speaking of Hollywood there, right? Probably not...
Oh, that's a nice ball in.
Oh, there's Scud
And it's finished off by Scud Muffin. What a ball from Tata Yore, and a class finish from Muffin. And London have the lead here in Cape Town.
Snap back to reality. Back to the present, and back to Scud Muffin, who is just put on through by a brilliant pass by Yore there. Well-weighted ball. I wish we got a better offside replay, but just on the last man there.
Yeah, that looked very close. This is McGurk, back for the Turtle. And now, here comes London again, Jerry. Oh, here's another ball in. It's Clements! And it's denied by Hall. Direct ball there. Heroics from the keeper.
London playing in a 4-4-2 narrow, something that they've done for most of the season so far, and finding a lot of success with it. Continues here as it would seem, as there's not a ton of chances coming out of the half for Kaapstad 40 minutes past.
Pocket pick there by Yore. Played back to DeFleur. DeFleur cutting in, finds Muffin, now McGurk, sending it to the flank. Here's a chance for DeFleur, it's in front, and it's knocked home! It's Jerry!
There is Jerry once again. He has been quite involved in London's offense throughout this year. Struggled in his first couple of seasons with the team, but this year really looking to kick it on, and finds the corner of the net there, the recipient of a brilliant passage of play there, able to connect on multiple passes and find the empty net, really, for a tap-in.
Yep, and we are here at halftime, and London 2-0 in front, and very deserving of this lead. Kaapstad currently, I believe that is 0 shots so far.
Yeah, a bit disappointing from Kaapstad. They're playing in a 4-2-3-1 asymmetric, so it's not like they don't have the attackers. They have the single striker with the 2 attacking midfielders. One of them is a shadow striker there. So this should be generating some chances, but Kaapstad just not able to connect today, and Inner London being pretty good on the possession, able to squeeze them out in the areas in which they need to prevent much of a attacking threat, it seems.
Yeah, and this is also like a relegation 6-pointer, because these are two teams that were, they just came up. They're expected to be in that mix for the relegation zone. So winner takes a huge step in preserving D1 status for next season. I know it's early, but being pragmatic and looking at the bigger picture.
Yeah,
so what do you do at halftime if you're Kaapstad?
So, if I am Kaapstad, I am looking to freshen up the attack. It's just not working up top, and you can see that through this match. Unable to really get shots on the direction of Inter London's net. To be able to score, you need to challenge the keeper, and to challenge the keeper, you need to put the ball at the keeper. So I would look at making a change up top. We do have a
And they
change
do
coming
have
in
one.
the midfield.
Yeah, both teams making changes. Larson on for Hulkavato for Kaapstad, and Walter Pinkman on for Scud Muffin for London. Pinkman's first action of the season.
You mentioned a 6-point swing here. With the win, if results hold, Inter London will jump up to 7 points. Kaapstad will continue to remain at 0 on the bottom of the league there, but that is a 7-point gap.
Oh, that's a nice ball.
That header.
Yeah, it was a nice ball in. I believe that was DeFleur on the far side, but Clemens' header in the end, not particularly threatening. As we have a throw-in. On the far side, DeFleur. Puts it into the box, and it's headed home by Clemens.
K. Clements does not make any mistake on the second opportunity this time around. First one was really looking just to test Dexter Hall. That one found its mark. He powered that into the bottom left-hand side here. That is DeFleur once again on the cross that finds Clements' head. And really well played by that right back there.
We got a corner here. And it will be knocked home. It's Clements again. It's 4.
And suddenly it's gotten really, really, really good for Inter London, poor for Kaapstad. They have held on well this game, but the floodgates have opened in the last 5 minutes, and Inter London able to convert 2 more there.
We got another corner taken by Jerry. And that one's going to be cleared. London are going to try and recycle here. Pinkman, Millar, Ruma. Yore just outside the box. Looks to play it in. Clements gets ahead to it, and it's a great save by Hall.
Dexter Hall able to best Clements on that opportunity. Same side, same area. Well, different side, same area. Oh, and that goes off the bar.
London being very threatening from these set pieces.
Yeah, Dexter Hall has been
Here's
good
another
too, despite the 4 goals he's made, 4 saves, and has been in the right position to force these opportunities just a little bit wide, like right there.
Yeah, as we get into the closing minutes of this one, and Kaapstad have a shot, so that's something. That free kick is headed away. Can Kaapstad get a consolation goal? The Turtle pokes it away, and that will do it. London go to Cape Town and go away 4-0 winners.
So it did look like Jakob Larsson did come in for Hulkavola in the attacking midfield there. That attacking change that I had talked about that needed to be made. Unfortunately, the change just didn't seem like it was quite enough, and they were never really able to link up their offense today. That's kind of the story for them. Other side of the field, though, Inter London able to put a few of them home. 2 for Clements, 1 for Scud Muffin, and 1 for Jerry. Is 1 for all 3 forwards, right?
Muffin plays as an attacking midfielder, but yeah, I get what you're saying. That will put London on 7 points, and the goal difference boom there could be absolutely critical as we get later in the season.
Yeah, no, it puts him in a +4 goal differential. For context, that's second best in the league because Hollywood have a +8. Tied third is Catalunya, Sao Paulo, and Athênai, who each have 1 +1 apiece.
Speaking of Catalunya and Athênai, we are here.
we are
here. Flying. Catalunya on 6 points +1 goal difference. Athênai 5 points +1 goal difference. Athênai have conceded the fewest goals in the league thus far. Catalunya's attack has been flowing so far. They lost a thriller in their last match to Sao Paulo. So Oh, here's a ball in. This is Dogwood Maple. It's blocked by Lockyer. And Athênai will carry on.
Only 1 point separates these two teams here, but 1 point separates Catalunya from Hollywood, who sit topside of the league. So Catalunya looking to win here for those three.
Oh, what a ball! Oh, it's in! It's Kemoyatu! The flag's up. Looked offside to me in real time, but...
Yeah, it was a bit of a chaotic play. All three Catalunya players a good foot offside.
Athênai taking some pointers from the Saudi Arabian national team when they had Argentina had like 4 goals in the first half called back of that match at the World Cup.
I think the difference here is that Catalunya sort of probe and test that the Saudi Arabian team that we watched just kind of kept going at it. What we'll eventually see Catalunya do here is they're going to draw that defensive line up in an effort for them to try to spring that offside trap and then catch them off guard. Just
what
like
a ball!
That.
End of the air! Yeah, what a chance there for Anavier. Anderson equal to the task. Anavier has been sensational in the early going this season for Catalunya. What an acquisition that's turned out to be.
Yeah, I think he's got 8 points on the season so far through 4 matches on the day. Through 4 league matches. Let me just double check that.
Järvinen.
Counting both cup and...
Oh, this is a good ball in for Maple! Flag was up anyway. Catalunya are firing off warning shots. But here come Athênai. Here's a nice ball in, and that's a good save by Gunnarsson.
Anavier with 3 goals and 4 assists on the year so far.
And that corner does not beat the first man. Pretty entertaining game so far. You know, mostly Catalunya's had most of it, but here comes Athênai with a free kick. Sent to the back post and headed away by Vins. Athênai will try and recycle this. Use the chaos to their advantage. Labovic.
Cheeky back.
Tonic. Labovic still.
It's offside.
Crossing!
Flag is up.
0-44 denied.
I believe
by the one
it
man
was in
on the
44
far
that's
side.
offside. Yeah, it was Gin Tonic that was offside.
Yeah, offside in the build-up. But a warning shot from Athênai now. As Catalunya are coming forward. Flop face. Plays it in. Hoofed away. Back on the ball is Järvinen. Another Catalunya player who's been excellent so far. Okamoto. That one will be cleared. And here come Athênai. Fisher. 44! 1v1! You do not expect him to miss a chance like that.
What's the saying, Val? A little too much,
Mustard? Cheddar, assorted other condiments?
Whichever you choose to put on your chip. Too much of that.
Well, considering he plays for Athênai, it's probably tzatziki. If my knowledge of global cuisine is sufficient.
It could be hummus.
Oh, what a ball! What a save by Anderson. Yannick Anderson has been on one today for the Greek side. Vins, Okamoto, Fist, Järvinen, traffic jam in zone 14. Here's a shot! And that's also denied by Anderson.
It's a really good
that
call
should take us through to
traffic
halftime.
jam in that in that midfield. Both sides getting disallowed goals, but really both teams unable to figure each other out. Both teams actually playing in a 4-3-3, which is why we're seeing that defensive traffic jam in zone 14, like you mentioned there. That defensive midfielder for both sides causing a lot of havoc.
Yeah, jargon for those who aren't super literate. That's the zone at the top of the box, right?
Yes.
So, halftime 0-0. It's been an interesting match. There's been plenty of chances. These two teams are expected to be towards the top of the league, so very much does feel like a heavyweight bout.
Yeah, Catalunya been the more aggressive of the two, but it's very common we see from Athênai that they like to sit back and absorb this pressure, right? My concern is that Catalunya also enjoy it when their opponents tend to sit back, because they like to draw their defensive line out, like I mentioned earlier, right? And that might be something that they're susceptible to.
Oh, an early chance. And we also had two changes for Catalunya. Debernia and Mojo Rising are on. I believe it was Okamoto and McFlopface off.
Yes, and Debernia with
Maple.
that early chance there.
Rising. Still rising.
Ooh.
Deflection over the bar.
No deflection there,
Nope.
just a missed
Just
shot.
mishit it. Looked like it deflected, but here's Kemoyatu. Vins overlapping against Labovic. Labovic picks his pocket. Played back to Anderson, but given away. Debernia. Rising. Vins. Rising was offside and elected to let that go. Here comes Athênai Labovic for 44. 44. Still 44. Into the box. 44. Cross. Header. Saved by Gunnarsson.
Have to say that was always going to be from a bit of a tough angle.
Yeah, that was a nice run by 44, but just not enough support, really, in the box. Here's Järvinen. That'll be too close to Anderson, as Maple was lurking. Anderson's going to send it long. Catalunya have won it back. Mojo Rising. Kemoyatu. Busquets. Flick on, and that one's cleared by Lind. Järvinen on the far side. Fist. That's a great long ball, but that's going to be headed back to Anderson. And he's going to send it long. It's going to be won again by Juliusson. Rising. For Kemoyatu. Vins. Oh, it's into the box, and it's cleared by Joker. Catalunya coming forward again, headed away by Lind. Counterattack is on. Crosses in. It's tapped home by Gin Tonic.
Brilliant far post cross by D.D. Yorker. Yorker has been the key playmaker for Catalunya. Sorry, not Catalunya. Athênai the entire season. We saw him eviscerate teams with exactly this move here. Sometimes it goes to Lebovic. This time it finds Gin Tonic far post in for the tap-in.
Yeah, and Catalunya paying for some of the misses earlier. But that's a clinical counterattack goal by Athênai. That's how they like it. Here's a chance for a response. Maple! What a save by Anderson again.
Yannick Anderson stretching out to get a finger and direct that over the net.
And that free kick gets into that corner rather, gets into the mixer but is cleared. Fist. Vins. Debernia. He's got space. He finds Maple. And that's going to be offside.
Yeah, Maple just a foot off. Though not to his fault at all. Athênai just so good on that offside trap. You see how quick they spring it there, right?
Mm-hmm. Here's Fist. Busquets. Catalunya retaining a little bit of possession here. 44 is lurking. looking to cause some mayhem. That'll be sent to the far side. And the air. It'll be played into the middle Busquets. Kemayatu, Maple, rising! Flag was up.
Maple offside again, though. I'm a little disappointed. That was a little inconsequential, if I'm honest. You came back into an onside position.
There's an ambitious look there from Jaeger into the seats.
Bit of a broken play. There was a missed tackle. Jaeger had time. Rushed the shot, though.
Here's Catalunya with it. Enevier, Tabernia, Busquets. Long. Busquets. That'll be a great challenge by Lockyer. But it is still with Catalunya. And Kemoyatu puts it wide.
Unfortunate for Catalunya. They are sniffing for the equalizer right now. I want to say they've deserved it, but Yannick Anderson has other things to say about that. He really wants that clean sheet.
Tabernia. Maple!
I swear.
The commentator curse strikes again.
The commentator curse. Every time. Every time I praise the keeper. Mention a clean sheet? Yeah, nope, not anymore. He gets there. He gets there. He just plays it he leaves too much space for Dogwood Maple, which is, I mean, to be fair, as a goalkeeper, do you want to lay down there?
Yeah, that's just a classy finish from Maple. Immediate chance at a response, but that header is wide. As we get into the final minutes of this one, do we have more late dramatics here in Barcelona? 44. Given away. Kemoyatu. Enevier. Put into the middle, headed away by Lind. Tabernia. Enevier. And it's Mojo Rising! It's the substitute! And Catalunya have the lead!
That is a massive first goal of the season for Mojo Rising. Coming in to play a super sub sort of role. He often does come off the bench to play for Catalunya, and this time really able to cement his presence on the score sheet. Likely will score the game winner unless Athênai have something to say about that.
The goal kick will be sent long. Catalunya just trying to retain possession. After all, Athênai cannot score if they do not have the ball. But we know how they can be if they can win the ball, but that's going to go out for... No, it's going to be sent long for a goal kick.
I hope the referee allows for one more chance here, but no, it's looking like that
Nope.
is it.
What a dramatic finish to this game. Catalunya coming from behind for a 2-1 home win over Athênai.
An 89th minute winner for Mojo Rising. Statistics will say that it's been a deserved win for CF Catalunya, though I will say that the score line probably reflects a harsher result than intended for Athênai.
Yeah, especially with how well Yannick Anderson played for most of this match.
Absolutely. For a long portion of it, keeping that shutout, but only really conceding at the very end, and then a second time again on that break. Really, the defense soaked as much pressure as they could, but Catalunya brought a lot of it.
Yep, and that's going to put Catalunya on 9 points, which puts them top of the league for the time being, as Hollywood, who are top of the league, they have not yet played. As we go to Tokyo, Sao Paulo.
On to provisional poll for Catalunya. We'll see if Hollywood has the answer to that later on, like you mentioned, but Tokyo, Sao Paulo is up next, a mid-table clash. Well, actually, hold on. Tokyo on.
Tokyo 7th.
Yeah, Tokyo 7th. Oh, Biscuit!
Oh my goodness, that was quick! Coffee Biscuit! I don't even think anyone's breakfast was ready before that. That happened very quickly, and Sao Paulo have the lead.
An immediate turnover on the corner. Jeff Newman able to poach that and pass that off to Coffee Biscuit, who rifles that home. I don't even think Tokyo's goalkeeper was quite aware that was coming his way.
Caught us off guard. Imagine being on the pitch for that one. And now Tokyo have a bit of an uphill climb for a team that has struggled to score 1 goal so far this season. And it's not for lack of chances. They can create, just the finishing hasn't been there.
Yeah, no, it's been tough to find that.
Oh.
Is a good example of what's happened for Tokyo so far this year. Every time they come close, it's one thing after another. And that one was the goal post there that denied them equalizer.
Toastman for Vercetti. Isagi sending it long. That's going to find Visser. Visser into the box. Still Visser. And that one is going to be a corner. What will come at this corner? Doesn't look like anything. Unless they can get this back into the mixer. Isagi. Nope. That will be sent long. Still with Tokyo, though. Soderberg. For Hogg. Ooh.
Big tackle.
Inclon playing with some fire there. Isagi against Imbrimovic. To the byline. The cross is headed and into the hands of Adam Rage.
I would not want to be Adam Rage or Dobie Rude this match. Who is on your side?
Yeah. Here's a ball in for Skyrise! You don't need to rise when it's played to your feet. We're level.
And no confusion there from Adam Rage. No man comes at the net quicker than Skyrise. When he smells an opportunity, all in by himself. Adam Rage with no chance there. Already beat by the time he gets set. Rise able to tuck that around the keeper and equalize for Tokyo.
Yeah, what a touch that was by Rise to get around the keeper. Can Sao Paulo respond? Thessenwitz. Coming up this near side. On Shaw for Inclon. Thessenwitz. Still Thessenwitz. It's put into the middle. And harmless header in the end. As we go to halftime, it is 1-1. You can feel the tension in the air in this one.
Yeah, no, it's a barn. Well, not exactly a barnstormer, but a thriller between these two. A packed stadium, I believe. We're in Tokyo, so this is the Nintendo, and yeah, we haven't had too much break in this match so far. So much so that I haven't had a chance to really talk about the formations from either team. Tokyo coming out today in Soka.
Also, just because we didn't have a whole lot of time between matches.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? At least we're getting action quicker.
Yeah, we ball.
Never
continue on the formations.
Well, Tokyo playing in a 4-2-3-1, likely some changes coming in. I don't know if it's for them or their opponents, Sao Paulo, who are playing in a 3-4-3. So, really standard formations coming from both sides, something that we haven't seen too much of from both any team.
And there's a change. Skyrise is off for Caleb Hayden. Cadbury Wellington and George Murphy coming on from Imbrimovic and Biscuit. So both goal scorers coming off at halftime.
fresh legs coming off from both squads, though, for Tokyo. I'm not quite sure if this is the change they need. Maybe they thought they needed someone quicker to get in behind. You saw Skyrise was able to slip behind the defender there. It was his touch that took him past the keeper, but he was already clean through the defense by then. So maybe looking for a little more speed.
Yeah, Soderbergh had a look there that was blocked. And, well, that's the end of that. But we got a throw in here for Tokyo. Around the box. That one's a corner. Blocked. And that will be claimed by the keeper. Mayhem. That one is sent long. Ness heads it away. Isagi. Hayden. This is nice from Tokyo. Can they get it right in the final third? Ball's in. Ooh. And it is claimed by Rage.
Cross just wasn't quite high enough. Adam Rage easily able to claim that one, though. Tokyo on the recovery.
They're coming
here.
Again. Visser! What a finish to put Tokyo in front!
That is Yannick Visser. I think he is playing on the left side. Left back. Cutting inside and drills that from 28 yards out.
Curled like an award-winning salon person. Oh, that is close on the offside. But would you want to take away a goal like that? Let's be real.
Oh no!
Oh, we got a penalty. Penalty to Tokyo.
Here's Soderbergh. Helena Soderbergh with a chance.
And it's saved! Follow up! Still pinging around, but Sao Paulo get away unscathed. Maybe. Maybe I spoke too soon. Soderbergh. For Visser. That cross is blocked. Wow.
Wow. For context, Soderbergh has been accumulating a bit of a reputation for missing penalties. I believe that is her third or fourth miss in a row. From the spot, that is.
Can Sao Paulo make them pay? Wellington for Fred. Looking for Newman. Vercetti plays it back. And it's cleared. Still with Sao Paulo, though. Wellington. Newman. That was offside. Ambitious look, but he was offside. Could tell that one in real time.
Got a finger to it anyway.
Up for Hogg. Now Isagi. Isagi! Tokyo having these looks from the top of the box. They got the goal off one.
Adam Rage having to be absolutely on the tips of his toes. He never knows when a shot is coming from Tokyo here, and they seem to be content to try from every angle.
Yep, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, after all. And here come Tokyo again. Rupp. Visser. In the box, Isagi. Great save there. And it's another chance, and that one is held by Rage. Sagi's free kick. It's in! Is the flag up?
It is up. Yeah, that is offside by Shinji Kaito on the set piece. Unfortunate, that would have been the dagger for Tokyo. Instead, Sao Paulo have a chance to equalize here.
Yeah, they gotta hurry, though, as we get a look at that.
No!
Wow.
What the worst time for this?
Yeah, that was... I mean, it was so offside, he was practically across the sea in Korea. Wellington. Lexington. Newman. Looking for Murphy, but Ness is quicker to it. Rube sends it long. Inclon. That's full time. Tokyo with a huge 3 points at home against Sao Paulo.
Thankfully for Tokyo, their misses go unpunished today. Offside goal and that missed penalty really kind of took 2 goals off of what was a rather powerful performance from them. In another game, they would have finished those. They would have had 4 goals, and they would have been from 1 to 5 this season.
Yeah, but you take the win. This hopefully for them, this can get their confidence going. The knowledge, because we know they can create chances. We've seen it over the last couple of years. They
this
just
match
haven't.
tells everyone, they can score. They've been unlucky, and that happens.
Yep. So that will take them to 4 points and a -1 goal difference. So they are tentatively out of the drop zone, as Cairo have yet to play, who is the team ahead of them. As we transition to our final game, Cairo v. Hollywood. Cairo 6th, 3.0 goal difference. Hollywood went into today tops. They have since fallen behind because other teams have played. And this Hollywood team is just scoring for fun right now.
Yeah, no, so this is going to be an interesting match. Cairo are going to need a performance to keep themselves out of the relegation zone at the end of the day. Hollywood are going to need a win to reclaim that top spot.
All right, let's see here. Plemijid against Leon Kwai. Torres sent long. It's still there. That's a clearance from Costanza. Leon Kwai. It is raining here in Cairo. I was not aware it rained here. I thought, desert.
I was going to make the comment. Leon Kwai!
Oh, Leon Kwai! What a save by the Heretic.
It doesn't often rain in the FM engine, but every time I've seen it rain for an SSL game, it's been in Africa.
That one's out for another corner. Yeah, the thing that's scary about Hollywood, as we saw there, you do not know who is going to hurt you on a given match. They have 3 players in the top 5 for Golden Boot right now. Ricky Bobby is tops with 5, Tiki Taka second with 4. Leon Kwai is in a 3-way tie for third with Franco Torres and Jeff Newman.
Every one of those guys that you just named could win the Golden Boot in their own right on another team. Instead, they've joined forces and together should be splitting what is likely going to be a back-to-back title run for them if they can stick their wins together this year. To do so, they'll need to beat teams such as Cairo. We'll see if they can get it done today.
Torres. Oh, that one's last-ditch clearance out for a corner. Corner taken and headed away at the near post. As we tick towards halftime, and we get there, it is still 0-0.
Yeah, not a ton coming out from either
not
side. Late opportunities for both teams, it looks like. We see here that Cairo are playing in a 4-3-3 with a defensive midfielder, so erring on the side of caution, right? And that's kind of worked well for them. Hollywood, on the other hand, going to look to overload that midfield, especially that top of the box there, that zone 14, with the 2 attacking midfielders that they have. Ricky Bobby playing in that shadow striker role.
And no changes at halftime. These two like to dance with the ones that brought you to prom. Noodle. It's on the right, but gives it away to Bobby. Miko Rashford. That one's going to be headed away by Hood. Here's Leon Kwai. Calvatori. Gerard against Arasov. Now against Lemijid. Plays it back. Calvatori, back post! Was that saved?
It was. Fingertip save by Heretic.
Yeah, and that was a dangerous ball in. The Heretic having to be... That's the second big save the Heretic has made today. We got a corner. Gerard is taking. It's right into the mixer. It is headed away. But Hollywood looking to get it back into the mixer. Kwai. Costanza. Calvatori. Bobby. Taka. This is pretty. And that's an even better save from the Heretic.
Heretic absolutely on fire to start the second half, though Cairo have been allowing Hollywood to test him time and time again early on here.
Yeah, they're kind of clinging here after in these first 10 minutes after halftime. As they're going to start from the back. Putanesca, Calvatori, Rashford sending it long. Kwai is going to get onto it. Kwai back for Calvatori, back to Kwai. Leon Kwai to the byline. Rashford, that's blocked by Bjorkis.
Really nice marking coming out from Cairo here.
Corner kick. Headed away at the back post by Snooks. Rashford will try and... They'll try and recycle, and that's the end of that.
Cairo have been able to squeeze Hollywood for possession, so far holding about 55% of it.
Putanesca, Rashford. Oh, misplay by Arasov. That one's blocked, but the flag was up anyway.
Yeah, Leon Kai did look just a little offside there.
Pierre Oud for Snooks. And now Jeeves. Ketchup noodle. Played back to Snooks. Hollywood being aggressive on the press, but that's a nice ball in. Stains! Sterling comes off the line. Oh, it's a penalty!
A penalty!
Snooks will take it. Against Scott Sterling. Saved! They try and recycle. Jeeves, that one's blocked. What a save by Scott Sterling.
Just the right direction, pounces on the ball.
Incredible. Cairo's first real chance of this second half. Will they be punished for missing it? Noodle, that one's blocked by Possible. Rashford sending it long.
Cairo have done a really good job of containing Hollywood's attack so far. Probably the best I've seen so far this of the year, doing exactly that.
Gerard's throw in for Taka. Do we have some late drama? Black plays it back to the Heretic. He'll clear. But Hollywood have gotten possession back. Rashford. Noodle, who's picked up a bit of a knock. Calvatori. Bobby. Holding. Possible. Still possible. Blocked by Noodle. Rashford! Looping header is caught by the Heretic. Chances coming fast and furious here. Possible's throw in headed away by Jeeves. Noodle. Black. Playing a little possession there. Bjorkis. Here's Jeeves. Jeeves. Powering through, shot from distance is high.
That was a hopeful looking attempt from Jeeves.
Ambitious.
To say the least.
Stains intercepted by Costanza. Now Calvatori finds Taka. Bobby. Leon Kwai is in. Leon Kwai! The drama continues.
Another 89th minute goal today. It's never over until it's over. And you can never let your guard down against Hollywood.
Yep, and like I said, you do not know which of the three will kill you. On this day, it's Leon Kwai. Off that long ball, great touch, great finish. Do Cairo have an answer?
Time is way over the clock. Jeeves with one last chance.
Headed away. What a finish to this one. Hollywood goes away 1-0 winners as Cairo paid to miss that penalty. Not in a match-fixing sense, but like in a,
Yes. Well, I don't think anyone can accuse ref bias here. It was Cairo that got that penalty. No VAR replay. It was a call made by the ref and a prompt miss from the penalty taker there. Big save by Scott Sterling, and Hollywood able to complete the smash and grab with a late goal from Liang Kai. If I'm Cairo, I feel a little hard done by. That was a good game played by them, just didn't quite get the product that they were looking for at the end of it.
Yeah, story of this match was frankly the goalkeepers, because the Heretic was excellent that entire game. It's just he got the sucker punch at the end in the form of Leon Kwai. And Scott Sterling obviously saving the penalty. Whew. Now exhale. That wraps up the match day action. Wow, that a lot of stuff happened.
Yeah, I honestly can't say too many surprising results. I think things kind of went the way we expected them to. Tokyo with that big win over Sao Paulo does see them leap up the table a little bit, as we mentioned there. Catalunya able to put some distance between themselves and Athênai, and things are really rounding up in the fifth season for fifth day.
Yep, as we take a look, Hollywood retains first, Catalunya lurking behind them. London jumps up to third, and Tokyo up to fifth. This sees Cairo slip into the relegation zone. And, was not a day... Yeah, like, maybe the results played out the way we expected, but there was no shortage of drama. 2 late winners, all those missed penalties.
A wonderful match day. I can't wait to see what the cup brings up for us in the next match day to come. But until then...
Yeah, until then, this has been Division 1 Match Day 4. If you have been sticking with us, thank you for watching. And signing off, I am Val, and I have been joined by...
TVC!
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night!